Good morning, everyone. I'm just checking out from my hotel. I am in Lübeck today. Right now, I'm driving to the
right onto Strasse.
to the city center of Lübeck. The plan there is to park the car in a garage, in a parking garage, and then walk around in the city center for about an hour or so, or 2 hours. Yeah, have lunch. Then I start driving to Cologne. That is the plan. Yeah, beautiful day here today again. Bright and sunny. You can see the cathedral, the Lübeck Cathedral from here. So Lübeck is a small city in the northern side of Germany. So it's close to Baltic Sea. It's north of Hamburg. It's a really nice city actually. Yeah, not so crowded and quite organized.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Holstenbruck.
Yeah, I'm exactly in the city center. As you can see, it's a lot of traffic. Okay, interesting parking garage. So I'm parked on the roof of this place, and as you can see, it's a nice view of the city from here. Yes. So very historical town center here. I'm gonna go and walk around. I was just walking around, had my lunch, had a bubble tea. I love bubble teas. And now I navigated to my hotel in Cologne. My first supercharger is Brinkum. It says that it will arrive with 7%, but a better route planner says it will arrive with 14%, as you can see. At the same supercharger. Okay, focus, yeah, at the same supercharger. So now I drive to this supercharger. I stopped at the same charger I charged at yesterday. Yeah, I wanted to have a relaxing drive, not stress too much, so I just decided to top up, let's say, for 10 minutes. And then even the Tesla navigation system will tell me that I will arrive with more than 15%, I guess. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. So what happened is that yesterday night I had my Sentry mode on, and I was driving around a bit, so I went as low as 76%, I think. Yeah, and I don't really feel comfortable to drive so far and have only a margin of 7% according to the car. I charged up to 87% in that fast charger, and when I left the trip, the navigation system was saying that I will arrive at the next supercharger with 15%. Now it's telling me I will arrive with 28%. A better route planner was saying that I will arrive with 24%, which seems more accurate. So yeah, Tesla navigation system is off again today. Not so sure why. The weather is beautiful, so it's sunny and it's not so windy. Yesterday it was windy, so I don't know if it's taking into consideration that. Also, there is another thing that is, we are going mostly downhill, so it could be that Tesla's navigation system does not know about this elevation. I don't know, it should, but it's a lot of difference. More than 10%. It's off by more than 10%. Anyway, so I am 132 kilometers away from the supercharger, and I am at 71% state of charge. I drove 45 kilometers, and the consumption is 165 watt hours per kilometer, and here it's 120 kilometers per hour speed limit. Most of the times for this 45 kilometers. I think there are like just 10 kilometers without any speed limits. I am passing through Hamburg, and it's incredibly busy. Lots of traffic and people are driving like crazy. Still in Hamburg. Just a little bit outside Hamburg, but it's incredibly busy. Anyway, I just looked at the a better route planner app, and it's telling me I'm at 64%, and I'm actually at 64%. So it's estimating I'm at 64%, and my actual percentage is also 64%, and it's still telling me I will arrive at the supercharger with 26%. So it seems quite accurate. Yeah, because it knows about all the weather information and elevation and wind and everything. Yeah, so seems much more accurate than the Tesla navigation system. The Tesla navigation system tells me that I am gonna arrive with 31%. Yeah, but let's see. I still have to drive 103 kilometers. I drove so far 74 kilometers. Consumption is 144 watt hours per kilometer. And it's busy like this, so I'm driving most of the times below 100 kilometers per hour. Alright, I arrived at the supercharger with 26% state of charge. Tesla navigation system said it would be 15%, and I arrived with 26%. So yeah, it was off by quite a lot. And this one was quite accurate, the better route planner, and it actually estimated I will arrive here with 24%, I believe, and I arrived here with 26%. So yeah, not too bad. And it's actually estimating also how much I'm supercharging. That is interesting. So it does not really have any connection to my car, but it's just estimating based on whatever data that they have. So this one says I should supercharge for 5 minutes. So this one says I should stop like after 69 kilometers. Yeah, I'm not so sure. And this one says that if I charge up for 15 minutes, I directly go to my hotel. So yeah, I have to think about it. I have to go to the restroom first, and then maybe I city side. I am back in the car. Now Tesla navigation system is rerouting and it's routing me to a supercharger. I went to the restroom and came back, had a coffee, and it is already 79%, so it charged quite fast, which is expected. This supercharger, it is 14 stalls, it's V2. It's called Brinkum again, and yeah, there is only one other Model 3 charging, yeah, and it's in the middle of nowhere. There is a lounge for this supercharger, which is nice. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to a different supercharger than what the navigation system is suggesting. It's suggesting me to go to this one called Cayman, but I will go to supposedly the biggest charging park in Germany. It's let me just see, it's called Hilden. It has been the biggest charging park in Germany up until I think October 2020 or something like that, so I don't know if there is something bigger than that. So there are 20 Tesla fast chargers, supposedly version 3, and then you have also Fastnet and ENBW, all of them are there, so it's a huge charging park. And yeah, they have shopping centers and yeah, lots of place to relax, rest, stuff like that. So I want to check it out, and it's close to Cologne, but it's in Düsseldorf. So since I'm here, this part of Germany now, so I want to check it out. The car says I cannot be there directly, so it's telling me to recharge in Lone. Yeah, let's see. Let me just check in my better route planner and see what that does. Okay, I checked also on a better route planner, and it's actually asking me to stop at the same supercharger. It's called Lone, and I added actually the supercharger, Hilden supercharger, as a waypoint, and it's asking me to stop there and also charge up. So my final destination is still at the hotel in the better route planner, but here I cannot do these waypoints. So Tesla navigation system still does not allow you to add waypoints, yeah, which is a common complaint for all the Tesla owners, I guess. But I am done with charging here, so I'm gonna get going right now. Just started driving from the supercharger. The next destination is Lone supercharger. I will supposedly arrive there with 60% state of charge.
In 200 meters, turn right to take the A1 ramp toward A28, Osnabrück.
And it is 68 kilometers.
Now turn right to take the A1 ramp.
Just got off the motorway. This supercharger is 11 kilometers away from the motorway. Yeah, we are into some sort of residential area. It's a village. So maybe this supercharger is meant to be for the locals, not really for a supercharger by the Autobahn. But anyway, I don't mind. It's a nice landscape here. Okay, arrived with 62%. So it was Tesla navigation system which was saying, let's see. Yeah, it was saying, yeah, I don't really know. So it's 62% and it was saying something below 60, as you can see here. Something below 62%, and this one was saying 60%. Now this is saying I should charge 17 minutes and Tesla navigation system is saying I should charge up to 25 minutes. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out which one to trust more. And this supercharging station is, like I was saying, it is in this area called Cologne, and there are 12 stalls, it says, but I see so many of these V3. Let me just open it. Let me show you. Okay, so they have these V3 chargers, but these are not powered yet. So I should move to those V2 chargers. There are 12 of them. Okay, plugged into the V2 chargers, and it's getting 66 kilowatts. Yeah, not bad at 62% state of charge. So I should charge up to 87% according to the better route planner, and the Tesla navigation system does not tell you up to what percentage. Yeah, as you can see, it's saying 87%. So obviously a better route planner is much more informative. Yeah, so I like it, but the problem is that you have to use your phone. Anyway, let me stop rambling and let me just charge up for 17 minutes. Yes. Okay, I charged up to 92%, 5% more than what a better route planner was suggesting. According to better route planner, I'll be at the next supercharger with 10%, and according to Tesla navigation system, I will be there with 12%. So off we go. The distance to the next supercharger is 211 kilometers, and it is a 2 hour 27 minutes drive. So quite a long stretch this time. Now I see why the Tesla navigation system asked me to take the country road. So there is this Baustelle here for many kilometers, more than 15 kilometers, and it's like this. We have 7 kilometers more like this, and then hopefully we can speed up. 20 kilometers of Baustelle. Yeah, it took 34 minutes. But now, hopefully, no more Baustelle. I am still 190 kilometers away. I have to drive 1 hour 57 minutes. I'm at 86% state of charge. The consumption in Baustelle is 126 watt hours per kilometer, which is really low, and yeah, it makes sense. I was driving there, I don't know, 50 kilometers per hour, sometimes 30 kilometers per hour. Yeah. Oh no, more Baustelle, 2 kilometers ahead. Finally, end of Baustelle. Hopefully. Yeah. Now 177 kilometers to go. I was too optimistic. More Baustelle. Finally back to driving fast, but we have Baustelle in 2 kilometers again. 1.5 kilometers more Baustelle. We drove 63 kilometers so far, and it's about 55 kilometers with Baustelle. Yeah, and it's so bad that you cannot even drive more than 50 kilometers per hour. Right now it's a bit better, it's 92 kilometers per hour I'm driving. but this is a painful route. I am never going to take this route in the next 4 or 5 years. Yeah, I hope it's gonna finish by then. This road works. Finally, the Baustelle is over, and we covered some mileage. I drove 115 kilometers so far. It's been 1.5 hours, painfully long. The consumption is 143 watt hours per kilometer, and I still have to go 96 kilometers. I have to drive 1 hour more, and the time is 6:25 p.m. So let's go. I am at the Hilden supercharger. I just plugged in. I arrived here with 26%, and I drove 212 kilometers. Very slow, painful 212 kilometers. The final consumption was 142 watt hours per kilometer, and I want to charge here just a bit. I have to go to my hotel soon-ish, before 9, because otherwise I cannot really check in. So I will just stay here for 10 more minutes and then see how much I get. My hotel from here is 42 kilometers. Yeah, so this is the charging park. You have Fastnet here, as you can see on the other side, and many AC chargers. Yeah, those ones are the AC chargers, and you have Fastnet here. Yeah, 4 of them. Each of them have 2 plugs, CCS plugs. They can deliver up to 300. And Tesla has 20 V3 chargers here as well. Yeah, so this was the hyped charging park. Yeah, I was expecting it to be much bigger, but yes. I am up to 46%. Let's see what's the speed I'm getting. 87 kilowatts. Okay, so I will talk to you again when I'm at my hotel. I arrived at my hotel with 53%. I drove 43 kilometers and 124 watt hours per kilometer. Yeah, so long drive, long day. I started driving, I think, don't exactly remember, after 1 or something like that. And so far the trip is 3,950 plus 260. That means 4,200 something. 150 watt hours per kilometer. Yeah, so I'm gonna check in my hotel. I have 20 minutes more to check in, and then tomorrow we'll talk again.